Alright, let's talk about Pollo Campero. I have heard so much hype about this place, people either absolutely love it or they have never heard of it, so today, we are diving in headfirst to see if it lives up to the legendary status. The title of this video is not misleading, we are genuinely about to show you it is not just clickbait. I genuinely want you to know what you are getting into before you spend your hard-earned money. So, is it the king of fast food chicken or just another bird in the flock? Let us find out together. Walking into Pollo Campero for the first time, you definitely get a different vibe than your typical American fast food joint. It feels a bit more like a family restaurant, with vibrant colors and a distinctly Latin American flair. The smell hits you right away. It is that savory, seasoned fried chicken aroma that promises good things. My expectations, honestly, they are pretty high. I have heard this chicken is incredibly crispy and uniquely seasoned. I am expecting something that stands out from the competition. I am not just looking for good chicken, I am looking for memorable chicken. So let us head to the counter and see what they have got. Okay, let us break down this menu. It is pretty straightforward, which I appreciate. You have got their famous fried chicken, which they also offer grilled. They have chicken sandwiches, bowls, empanadas, and a bunch of sides that look way more interesting than your standard fast food fare. We are talking Campero beans, yuca fries, sweet plantains, and of course, classic French fries and coleslaw. It is a nice mix of familiar and new. To get the full experience, I have to go with their signature fried chicken. I am ordering a 3-piece meal. For my sides, I am skipping the fries today. I am going for the Campero beans and the sweet plantains, because I want to taste what makes this place unique. For the drink, I saw they have horchata, so it is a no-brainer. I have to try their version. Alright, the order is in, now we wait for the main event. The food has arrived and it looks fantastic. Let us start with the star of the show, the fried chicken. This is their traditional hand-breaded recipe. Visually, the breading is a beautiful golden brown, and it looks incredibly crunchy. It is not overly thick or cakey looking. It has got that thin, crackly appearance that I love. Time for the first bite. Wow, okay, that is an audible crunch. The skin is phenomenal. It is light, airy, and shatters when you bite into it. It is not greasy at all, which is a huge plus. Now for the flavor. The seasoning is where Pollo Campero really shines. It is not just salt and pepper. I am getting hints of citrus, maybe some paprika and other spices that I cannot quite put my finger on. It is savory and complex. The chicken itself is incredibly juicy and tender. They have clearly mastered the art of frying chicken without drying it out. This is a very, very good piece of fried chicken. It has a distinct flavor profile that you would not find at other chains. That is a huge win. Now let us move on to the supporting cast, the sides, and the drink. First up, the Campero beans. These look like a mix of black beans, pinto beans, maybe some corn and peppers in a savory-looking sauce. Let us give them a try. These are delicious. They are savory, a little smoky, and have a nice, hearty texture. They feel like a real, home-cooked side dish, not something scooped out of a can. They complement the chicken really well. Next, the sweet plantains. These are fried until they are caramelized on the outside. They are super soft, sweet, and almost creamy on the inside. It is a perfect sweet and savory balance against the chicken. If you like sweet plantains, you will love these. Finally, the drink, the horchata. It is creamy, sweet, with a nice cinnamon flavor. It is refreshing and definitely tastes authentic. It is a fantastic alternative to the usual soda. Honestly, these sides are a huge part of the experience. They elevate the entire meal. So let us talk value. My 3-piece meal, which included the 2 premium sides and a drink, came out to around $13. Now, is that more expensive than some other fast food chicken places? Yes, a little. But let us look at what you get. The portion sizes are generous. The chicken pieces are a good size, and the side containers are packed full. When you factor in the quality and the uniqueness of the food, I think the price is justified. You are not just getting standard issue fried chicken and fries. You are getting a unique flavor profile, high-quality chicken, and side dishes that feel like they were made with actual care. You can tell they use better ingredients. So, while it might not be the absolute cheapest option out there, I feel like the value for money is definitely there. You are paying for a higher quality, more interesting meal, and that is exactly what you get. So, the final verdict, should you eat at Pollo Campero? My answer is a resounding yes, absolutely. This is not just hype. Pollo Campero delivers a truly unique and delicious fast food experience. The chicken is the hero, crispy, juicy, and packed with a signature flavor that sets it apart from everyone else. But the supporting cast, the sides, are what really complete the meal and make it special. The Campero beans and sweet plantains are must-tries. It is a place that offers something different, something with a bit more soul than your average chain. Is it going to replace your go-to weekly spot? Maybe not, depending on your budget. But is it worth seeking out and trying for yourself? 100%. It has earned a permanent spot on my list of top-tier chicken joints. So, if you have a Pollo Campero near you, don't walk, run, you won't regret it. Thanks so much for watching this review. If you found it helpful, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more honest food adventures. Let me know in the comments if you've tried Pollo Campero and what your favorite things on the menu are. See you in the next one.